So there was a woman who said, "You know what? You say you would die for your kids, but would you live for your kids? Would you fight to be a better person for them? Would you go to therapy? Would you fight through trauma? Would you do self care? Would you be the best person for them that you possibly can, but do the hard work of examining yourself?" And that really struck a chord with me. Now, Shanti and Scott Blocker are amazing parents, and they are the proud dads of Silas and Sander, and I love seeing them on Instagram because this is an example of people who made sure that they were right and their foundation were right so that they could bring children into their union. That it had to be deliberate because they're two men. They put more deliberate action into being parents than most straight parents do, and that is something that I wish would happen more often. More deliberate parenting, because a lot of times it's, "Oh, I'm an oops baby," and then I hear those people who are talking about a child deserve a mother and a father. Well, you know what? They do not deserve a mother and a father. Children deserve a loving and supportive family. And yet, I hear all kinds of stories on Reddit, but then again, some of them could be very well AI generated and fake. But there are so many people who have been treated terribly by their mother and father. They're including this one woman who was disabled and she melted into a couch because her mother and father left her. There was a woman who murdered her son because she thought that he was gay. Stop telling me that children deserve a mother and a father. They deserve support and love. And you cannot give support and love when you do not know it yourself or have it for yourself. How can you give to a child what you do not have? How can you parent? It is not having a child. It is raising a human that will soon have their own beliefs, their own system, and some of them will be complete butt creases. But the bottom line is, so many people want to have a baby, but they don't want to raise a child. And when I posed that question to someone, they had a smart alecky answer, but I said, "You do know the difference between having a baby and raising a child, raising a human being? You do know the difference, right?" So I say that to say this. Dying is easy. As George Washington from Hamilton said, living is harder. It is harder to become the type of person that you wish you were to someone else. It takes a lot of drudging up old things and a lot of growth through old habits in order to come to new ones that serve you. So thank you for joining me for this one. I did go off the rails a little bit in some different directions, but I feel that this needed to be said. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.